Brian Howell's in charge of the weather again today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. They're all excited. I told them they were happy.
I know you're not happy about it.
No, not at all.
Ready when you are, Coach.
All right. It was our first day in pads, and they flew around. I thought they did a good job. I thought it was a very physical practice, and just the only thing I didn't like was the weather wasn't hot enough today, but there'll be some hotter days coming up. Any questions?
When you had the first day in pads,
What's happening?
do you want there to be some friction out there? Do you want there to be some tussles? Do you want this to kind of be the point where you see some of the physicality?
Yeah, there was a lot of physicalness. We had there was a couple of pushing and shoving and both sides kind of getting after it. So that was good. And the other Thursday it was like that too. There was a lot of intensity and a lot of jawing, a lot of fun. But they were competing like crazy, so it was good.
How do you find that balance between being physical and being smart this time of the year?
Well, they did take care of each other. There wasn't any cheap shots. There wasn't any late hits. So we've learned how to do that. And we talked about how to go compete hard as you can. But if you have a shot where the receiver's up, pull off. If you have an opportunity as a guy cracking back on a linebacker and you can hit him and knock him out, pull off. They just kind of shield them. So they've done a really good job of taking care of each other, but competing at the same time.
Is that difficult for some of the younger guys, especially to learn that because they want to get out there and hit people?
Yeah, it is usually more difficult for those guys. But the older guys are teaching them and showing them and pushing it. So they see those first guys go and they see those type of things happen and they see them, hold off and protect them, but use their technique and stuff. So I think they're learning that. You got to practice hard, but you just got to take care of each other too.
Did Aaron Hagler have the off season you were hoping from him?
Yeah, he did. He looks good. He's 290 plus, holding his weight. And, it's going to sound crazy. We got that big butt, big legs now, and so I'm excited about what he's doing and how he's improved.
Like I know we talked about your receivers, and Juwan's been talking about a little bit, but at this time last year, a lot of people said he was your best receiver out there. Are you seeing him pick up where he kind of left off?
We got so many good ones. It's day to day who's best, which is good. And he's very talented, and we really like Juwan, and we want to make sure that he stays healthy and keeps going. And when he gets on the field, he'll make plays, and I think he fits right in with the rest of our guys.
What do you feel like he brings different to the table than your other receivers?
Well, he's big like Bryce and Kavion and those guys. So he's more of one of our. We get another big guy in there that helps us. He has excellent hands. So he's just a good big receiver. He's just a good receiver like the rest of them. He's good.
How's Steven coming along?
Steven Montez, he's doing good. He's made some big throws and looks like he's getting a good grasp on the offense. But I've been pleased with how he's been able to understand the protection better now. He kind of understands who the free guy is. He understands when the blitz is coming, how to get rid of it, how to dump it to his back on those certain situations. I've noticed that more and more now. In the past, I got it, they're already there. Now he's seeing it and doing it. So that's a huge step to me, and he's shown that. He showed it more today because we did a little more blitzing today with full pads on, and I was really pleased with that.
Do you see the last two games of the season play as motivation at all to the guys who are returning to start the season
yes,
off on the right foot?
I do. I think that they that made them realize we have another step to go. We haven't been to a bowl in a long time. The team we played been to 10 straight bowls. You could tell the difference. We got the Pac-12 championship and weren't quite ready in the second half or what happened, and that goes for coaching staff and players. I'll just put it on all of us, not just the kids. But I definitely think it motivates us all. There's no doubt. I know it motivates me.
With Sebastian Over leaving, is that scholarship locked up kind of like Bayham a year ago, or?
Well, he was here for 24 hours, so we're going to put a waiver to see if we can get that. It's not like Bayham was here for, the summer.
Yeah.
And so I sure hope not. One of these guys out here deserves to get that scholarship.
Any chance he comes back, or is it?
No.
Okay.
How disappointing is that when you've got a kid in here you're excited about that can do some multiple things and give you?
Yeah, it's very disappointing. We worked really extremely hard with him, and had to jump through a lot of hoops for Australia to come over here with his high school there. It was a little different than James, because James just came from Australia. It's extremely disappointing, and so hopefully, I think it's a huge mistake on his part. But that kid makes choices, and now he's got to live with it, and we'll move on.
Did you get the sense he was just homesick, or? What reasoning that you got from him?
Yeah, I guess he just left. That's all I can say. It's just really kind of bizarre. But I wish him the very best. But yeah, it was disappointing that he left.
With Montez's progression, I mean, can you even understate the importance of having veteran guys around him?
Oh, wow.
It takes a whole lot of pressure.
I said it, some people laughed. I said that Cepho wish he would have had an offense with this much experience and this much talent around him. He never had that. Last year we were better, there's no doubt about it, but we're better now. And so now Steven has that opportunity, so he's going to be able to have a lot of playmakers, and the offensive line's excellent. So I feel that it always helps a quarterback when the talent around him is experienced and better.
Have you sort of seen him navigate being a leader and also being surrounded by leaders? So I imagine the quarterback, he wants to be the guy, but he's surrounded by a lot of the guys who have that experience.
He does a good job leading, there's no doubt about it, but the thing is he's not going to have to be the leader, because there's some other guys that have led for a while that can kind of take that. He just needs to go play his role and do that, and he'll evolve into that. So he doesn't have to take Cepho's leadership role. He just got to go play his role and get the ball to our playmakers, and he'll do great.
I'm sure you guys don't take a whole lot of stock in preseason polls, but coach's poll came out today.
Where were we ranked last year?
Probably not very high.
Okay. I don't take any stock in it.
But 27th, I mean, that's 2 out of the top 25. Is that just motivation for your guys to show that, hey, you know, people still aren't maybe believing where you guys think you are?
I sure hope so. I definitely hope so. And I think you always need to have a chip on your shoulder in anything you do in life. You always got to think you got to do a little bit more, a little bit better. If you don't, you get complacent and people pass you by. Our saying I stole from Coach Cutcliffe that I live by is either getting better or you're getting worse, nothing stays the same. And I truly believe in that.
Last thing we saw in practice was cheers during the field goal drill. Getting your kicker accustomed to noise, having fun.
They just did it on their own. They all ran out and rallied around him, and James made a big kick there, and so it was fun. It was good. I was glad to see that. The kids had the last 2 practices had a lot of enthusiasm, which is great.
What have you seen out of James? Is he acclimating well?
Yeah, he's acclimating well. He's used to the days now. He's not a day behind, he's kicked well. So we just got to keep going and see what's going on. The other guys are kicking good too, and I've been really pleased with Alex Kinney at punter. He's punted the best he's ever punted. So it's good. It's good. All right, thanks guys.